Hey YouTube. Well, someone's finally said it out loud. For the last year and a half, no one would say it. I've never heard anyone say the obvious or state the obvious as far as politics goes. And I finally heard it. And who I hear from? Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama on the 5th of April, which would be 2 days ago, gave this interview. It was broadcast over CNN. I believe it was at a women's college. She was talking to the girls. She was telling them basically the reason Donald Trump won the presidency is because Hillary Clinton was a woman. I don't know. I thought maybe it was a good thing that people didn't say that it was because she was a woman. No one would voice that. That didn't seem to be a popular opinion at all, and no one basically said it on either side. They wouldn't say the reason Donald Trump became president is because Hillary Clinton was a woman. And I believe it's strongly true. And until I heard that woman, Michelle, voice it, confirm it, then it became obvious to me. This country has never had a woman president. So the Democrats, the people in power, they, what was the word? Miscalculated. They thought it was time for Hillary Clinton. They thought there was time for a woman to become president. They thought that because we had this country's first black president, that obviously that meant we were ready to have the first woman president. And they were wrong. This country has never voted for. So when Donald Trump is bragging about all how wonderful he was, what a fabulous candidate he was, and how flawed Hillary Clinton was, it wasn't because of anything he did. I think it's a simple thing that must be stated. She was a woman, and this country has never voted for a woman for president. Now we've got senators, we got everybody except president, perhaps, and we've tried. We haven't even come to the point where we have a woman vice president. And somebody's got to say it. Say it out loud. You can't deal with a problem until you're willing to admit what the problem is. America, we like to think we're ahead of other people, other countries, in so many things, but we weren't ahead as far as gay marriage. Several countries that already had gay marriage. We're not ahead as far as health care. Pretty much most developed countries have universal health care. We're not the first in a lot of things, particularly things concerning gender bias. We weren't even ahead of the pack when it came to transgenders in the military. Other countries already had transgender people in the military. So we're behind in a lot of ways. But America will not admit this particular thing. I don't know if they want to say that people, that you're playing the gender card or whatever you want to call it. Donald Trump did not accomplish any great feat by beating a woman for running for president, because it's never happened. Now, we could question as to why he was the nominee. Maybe the other candidates just didn't have the charisma to become president. But it came down to him running against a woman. And women, I'm sorry to say, that you make up half half this country. So I thought she was a shoo-in. Because wouldn't other women want a woman for president? I remember when Barack Obama ran for president, I never met a black person. Of course, they have these people they put up front on Fox News and stuff like that. These black Republicans. But in a basic way, he got over 90% of the black vote. Everyone wanted to see a black president. And a large percentage of white people wanted to have this up because he was an exceptional candidate. You were able to overlook his race. But can we overlook gender? I think it's the question there. Hillary tried twice. And both times, it wasn't because of intellect or it wasn't because of experience. This country was not ready to elect a woman president. That don't mean that we're not close. It wasn't time yet. Throw in all these tricks that he's doing with these Russians and all this kind of stuff. All of these tricks they did with the brainwashing process on social media, showing us particular certain kind of things that would tap into our own prejudices. I hope they catch him. I hope he doesn't get away with this. There's no reason that somebody like Donald Trump, somebody with no experience at all, no political experience, he hasn't been a mayor, he hasn't been a governor, he hasn't been a senator, he has done absolutely nothing in public service. Y'all gave him the top job. Y'all, well, we as a country gave him the top job. Because I don't trust Hillary Clinton. Well, why? Why? Is she any more corrupt than any other politician? No. If Hillary Clinton, okay, here's the question. I'm just going to ask this question, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Honest. Try to dig down deep. If Hillary Clinton was a male, would she have won? Ask yourself. If Hillary Clinton was a man, would she be the current president of the United States with 30 years of experience? Senator Clinton, First Lady Clinton, activist Clinton. Would she be the president if she weren't a woman? I think we have to come to that. We have to stop avoiding the obvious. Every day, you get up, click on the TV, and listen to what this dude has done now. Now he's done sent the National Guard. What in the hell? He's trying. What is the emergency at the border? Or what are they supposed to just walk around and spend $1 billion just being there? Nobody's going to be, there's no rush on the border. And we let somebody like that make major decisions about dealing with nuclear powers. Somebody like Donald Trump. Somebody with no character at all. No morals. And I say he has no character because he's so willing to lie. This man is so willing to lie that his lawyers, his attorneys, all the people in his cabinet are saying, no, Mr. President, you cannot testify. You cannot be interviewed. Why? Because you are a liar. And we've got to accept it. Because you're a liar and you're a dangerous person. All these decisions he makes is always against other countries, is always separating us. Like America's some kind of, I don't know, utopia. America first and all the other slogans. He's tapped in to the parts of our heart that are rotten. That's what it is. It's always somebody else. What they did. Now let's send all of our military and all our reserves to the border. To do what? You know what he's doing, don't you? Donald Trump is sending those reserves to the border for one reason. He said they're going to stay there until we get this wall. He has promised these people he's going to build this wall. He is a builder by trade. That's what he does, is build. He is anxious to build this wall. He wants to leave his mark on this country. So after he leaves the presidency, that wall will be there when they put him to rest. And you know what is it? It's extortion. He's going to make us give him money for this damn wall in order to stop spending billions of dollars for all of this security that he has on the wall for no reason, on the border for no reason. It's extortion. You're going to make us do something against our will and hold over us all of this wasted money at that border. Billions of dollars he wants to waste. This is all a game to Donald Trump. All right. Question of the day, as far as from question of the day, as far as what's going on swarming around in my head. Would she have won if she were a male? Ask yourself. Later.